Hello, 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 hello. Actually, let's switch. Let's do this. Okay. Hello. How is everybody? Do whatever. How are you, ma'am? I'm hoping I will be able to see all of the comments tonight. We'll see how this works. Let me see where Becky is. Careful now. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to let people know. Say hi when you come in. I'm dropping my link in places. Bob is here. Oh, Bob, oh, Bob, oh, Bob. I'm going to let y'all hear something in just a minute. Hey, right foot. Oh, your future what? Blue. Hi, Blue. You'd rather stalk. Well, you're not alone, Bluey. How are you feeling, love? Hey, Cat, or I guess I should call you Panther. You're still Cat to me. You'll always be Cat. How are you, darling? Thank you, babe. Not good? Oh no, Blue. I'm sorry. I hope you've been able to stay away from this flu. Either works. You'll always be my cat. Can anybody tell me why it is faster and easier to put Christmas decorations away than it is when you're putting them out? I swear, it takes hours and hours to decorate for Christmas. But when I'm tearing that stuff down, it's in the boxes in less than half an hour. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, just give me a second. I got to deal with kids. All right, sorry y'all. They had got the TV messed up. I'm back. Let's see. Okay, Apollo's here. Let me see who I've missed. Let me catch up real quick. Hello, everybody. Feeling better. The same. You're right, right foot. Just ready to get it over with. Okay. Hey guys. Man, where's everybody else? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want y'all to listen to something real quick. Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all are ready. Don't come down till January 1st.
Hi, kids.
Hi, kids. You're supposed to be in your bedroom.
No, hi, kids.
Okay. He just walked in here and said, hi, kids. All right. Let's just let y'all listen to this. A little birdie sent me. Oh, it's in Discord. A little birdie sent me a little something. Mind y'all, when was I live? I mean, tried to go live last night. Yeah, last night when I was driving home. And it kept searching, or no, I think I was driving anyway. I don't know where I was driving to. It kept losing connection. But we haven't done a live and talked about anybody or anything in a few weeks now, right? Like, it's been what, 2 weeks? I told somebody as long as they kept my name out of their mouth, I would not discuss them on live stream or cover them. And I don't have any intentions of doing any big, but somebody's been talking about me again. So let's have a listen. Hang on. Hold on. I'm trying to clear out the room. Yeah, take it. Just go ahead, take it. Just let's don't lose that cup in there. You can take that cup in there this time, okay? You need to make sure it comes back in here though. Go, Brookie. I'm gonna put you in bed in just a minute, okay? Thank you. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah. This is not child appropriate. Hey. Sorry, I'm trying to get them. Yeah, exactly. I haven't even watched him. And got to find out. Okay, their door's closed. So let's do this real quick. Are y'all ready? Turn your volume up.
Putting out like where they live, or like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures, or where she lives, or like, putting out like where they live, or like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures, or where she lives, and I feel bad for that bitch because, like, excuse my language, ladies, but I have to call her that because she's the OnlyFans fucking slutty, you know what I mean? Like, this girl right here, like, they put her out for the wolves, if you will, because the reason being is she has no dog in the fight. Like, I feel bad for that girl because in reality, she'd be the first one to take the biggest grunt of anything, Like, she'd be the one that we pressure on anything because at this point, she's the one that exposed it and tried to bring it to light, right? Like, so that'd be the person that I'd be A1. Like, Villainous Mastermind's not even on my target more than that dude Harley, Like, at this point, like, or I call it a dude, but the girl Harley, because at this point, we'd rather go for the weakest link, And the saddest part is that that girl Emberlyn despised Harley. Like she didn't like her at all. And you know that's the saddest part about those people is that they would use people like myself to get their point across, people like Harley to get their point across, and literally throw them to the wolves. You know, like because they can't get their shit together. You know, they can't get their videos done. You know, like and that's the saddest part because like Harley probably didn't want us to find out about the OnlyFans. Like no wonder why she walks a lot because she needs to lose a little weight for that type of gig, if you will. But what I'm trying to say is like, hey, she probably wasn't ready for all that. And like what I'm trying to say is that they rather throw people like that out there and do their dirty work than them, And then that guy Apollo, like, bro, I pray.
Hold on just a second. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm having a talk with kids for a second. Oh, who wants a handful of kids? Let me just I'm going to turn that back on. Just let me just say something. I can't. I don't know why. We're not going to be able to do this very good. Shh. First of all, Omar, you dipshit. I hate to say this, but obviously, I mean, he's obviously watching some of my videos because he knows that I work out and I walk my dog. But I don't need to lose. I need to lose some weight. Regardless, first of all, my OnlyFans is very public. I wasn't worried about anybody finding it. Didn't upset me that y'all found it. I talk about it on my live streams all over the place. I've shared my link before. I wasn't worried about anybody finding my OnlyFans. But you obviously, and I even went to my OnlyFans and I lowered the subscription fee so that y'all could afford to subscribe to it. You obviously haven't. Now, he's saying something in just a minute about my OnlyFans pictures. I know 100% for a fact that him or his little goons have not seen any of my OnlyFans pictures. It would be very well known if they had. Trust me. I know. But outside of that, I ain't worried about anybody finding my OnlyFans. You obviously don't have the pictures. So quit being so cheap and come off your $10 to see the pictures. But outside of that, I was doing this long before there was a Villainous Masterminds. And I was covering people, grifters like you and Matthew, long before there was a Villainous Masterminds. Emberlyn has been one of my mods. She was my second mod from the day I started this channel. She's done this all with me. I don't give a fuck what she said about me. I don't care. We're good right now. You know how it is with siblings? Like, I'm the only person that can talk bad about my sibling. Anybody else talks shit about them, I'm gonna fuck them up. That's kind of how our relationship is. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. I am her ride or die 100%. So say all the shit you want to say. She's an amazing person. So no, I wasn't taking the brunt of nothing because I started the shit. Started it. And if you're so worried about me having an OnlyFans, come up off that $10. I dropped it for you, boo. I lowered it. It's discounted for you, boo. Discounted OnlyFans pictures. There's more. Let's just finish. I'll have more to say too. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. Y'all are just going to have to bear with me with these kids. I'm sorry, y'all. We had a bit of a meltdown I had to address. I might have them all situated now to put the baby in my bed. All right, let's finish listening and then we'll go over some more of this.
I pray that somebody goes, when you go get your order, you fat fuck, and they fucking do you dirty, you know? And I pray.
Hold on.
What I'm trying to say is that they rather throw people like that out there and do their dirty work than them, you know? And then that guy Apollo, like, bro, I pray that some Mexicans catch up with you. I pray that somebody goes, when you go get your order, you fat fuck, and they fucking do you dirty, you know? And I pray I get that video, you know? Because you are a fucking piece of shit. For you to not only try to dox my mother, try to call out me, and then you want to fucking call my job. I only have one job, you know, at that time, you know? It was a whatnot, you know? Like, and you know, you want to call them and try to, like, get that shit taken down. Like, luckily at that point, I got smart and I got a second job, you know, like the seasonal job. Like, you know, it barely held me up. And then, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, not only were they trying to strike this channel, you know, threaten my mother, they would try to contact my whatnot, you know, like.
Okay. Nobody from Masterminds or from Lifetime with Harley has ever made any threats towards him or his mother. None. There was no... if he's taking it as a threat, I did say that I have their address. I never doxed anybody. I never put the address out there. I just made it known that I know where he lives with his mama. But other than that, nobody has ever made any verbal threats, or written ones for that matter, towards his mother's safety or his safety. He is such a liar.
Yes, the only person I have really fucking any type of like fucking like I want something bad to happen to him is Harley and that dude Apollo. Like, both of them, they deserve to get beat down. And I would love to have that video of that. I would love it. Says, but did the money actually go to the kids or their pockets? I don't even know, Lee. I don't know. I don't know anything. Like, I really don't know. But it really fucked me up. It really got me upset. Upset for me to even stop this video and talk about it. Like, what upsets me is that, you know, they would talk about my mom and they're like, you know, they're like, you know, putting out like where they live, or like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures, or where she lives, you know. And I feel bad for that bitch because, like, excuse me.
Okay, so put my pictures out there. You don't know where I live. Omar, you don't know where I live. But if you do, put it out there. I don't give a fuck. I've doxed myself on here. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Okay? Ask anybody here that knows me how many fucks I carry around. Exactly 0. So bring it, bitch. I have not talked about you. I haven't thought about you. I haven't watched any of your videos in weeks now. And you're going to come over the holidays and just spew vomit with my name and Apollo's names and Mastermind's names again. Which tells me that the little PP little boy, who apparently is okay with violence on women, by the way. Let's just address that real quick. He wished harm on me. And he wants a video of me being harmed, along with Apollo. But Apollo's a big boy. Apollo's a grown-ass man. He can take care of himself against men. I am a 5'2", 150-pound female. I can hold my own, don't get me wrong. I'm a farm girl. But I don't have to play fair. And remember, Omar, we're in Texas. Remember what I always have on my hip. Always. I do not leave my house without it. And there is, in every room of my house, there is one within reach at all times. Just so that it's known. If you think you have my address, send them to me. But I can guarantee you they'll be leaving with holes in them. You know, in a bag, on a stretcher kind of thing, if they try to fuck with me at my house, because I don't care. Not only do I have 3 German Shepherds, 3 that are extremely protective, I have more than I could count pieces of protection. Just so you know, you have been informed. I ain't the one to fuck with. All right, Cole. Exactly, Panther. I do. Yeah, I need to go for a walk because I got to lose some more weight to keep up my OnlyFans figure. Antelope, you're so funny, Apollo. I don't condone doxing. There you go, Rotfoot. I just want to know. And look, if he wants to come up and have a discussion, just like Apollo's been offering, I'll have a conversation with him and I'll be civil. It doesn't mean I have to like him, but I'll have a civil conversation. I don't care. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed of any OnlyFans. Obviously, you've never even looked at it. You'd be pretty impressed. That's how I know. I know if you looked at it, you'd have a lot more to say about me than you do. A lot more. I ain't worried about it. That's what it's there for. But you got to pay up to see it, baby. That's the thing. You got to pay up. I might bump it back up to $20 just for the hell of it. 100% right foot. 100%. And again, they didn't throw me into nothing. I put myself in every situation that I desire to be in. I'm a grown-ass woman. I can walk away and say no if I want to. I wasn't going to do any of this, but now you've got me wanting to play. Let's just listen to this again real quick.
They're like, putting out like where they live, or like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures, or where she lives, and like I feel bad for that bitch because, like, excuse my language, ladies, but I have to call her that because she's an OnlyFans fucking slutty. You know what I mean? Like this girl right here, like they put her out for the wolves, if you will. Because the reason being is she has no dog in the fight. Like, I feel bad for that girl because in reality, she'd be the first one to take the biggest grunt of anything, Like, she'd be the one that we pressure on anything because at this point, she's the one that exposed it and tried to bring it to light, right? Like, so that'd be the person that I'd be A1. Like, Villainous Mastermind's not even on my target more than that dude.
So he feels bad for me, but I'm one of his targets now. By the way, as far as the OnlyFans slut, I can count on one hand how many people I've been with in my entire life. Can you, Omar? Oh, wait. Does it count to even being with somebody if you have a micro penis? Because that's the energy I get from him. Micro penis energy. 100% Omar would lay hands on a woman. 100%. I have no doubt in my mind that Omar would be physically abusive with a woman. He's already talked about sending his brothers for me and Apollo. He contradicts himself all the time. It's hilarious. 15 brothers. Y'all don't forget that. He's got 15 brothers. And it's a good thing that all this happened because then when he went and told his brothers and his mom his lies, that people made threats towards him and his mom, lies, it brought them together. So he's thankful for it. He said that too, right? Oh, yeah, we already know what his criminal history is. He can't say anything. He said his girlfriend. He's El Chapo. Right. He had a girlfriend? Wait a minute. He had a girlfriend? I bet she had hella toys, huh? Absolutely, Bob. Yeah. So see, and Apollo is all being civil and stuff. And he said on his live stream earlier, the only problem that he had with Omar was Omar running his mouth about Hash and his kids and saying "fuck them kids." What? Okay, hold on, buddy. That ain't my only problem with him. Hold on. Sorry. Pamela Anderson. I have big issues with Omar. And one of the biggest ones is the lies that he's telling. The lies coming out of his mouth are ridiculous. Come here, please. This is 15 brothers. Yeah, 15 brothers. We're going to come. Come here. Say hi, Aunt TT.
Hi, Titi.
No, say hi, Aunt TT.
Hi, Aunt Titi.
So I've been a rotten boy.
I've been a lot boy.
Rotten.
Rotten. boy.
Rotten boy. That's right. Okay. All right. Go get back in my bed and I'll bring you some apple juice, okay? Thank you.
That's stronger.
That makes you stronger, yes. She said, hi, baby boy.
Hi, baby boy.
Her love you. Yeah. Okay, go get on my bed, please.
Mama, Mimi.
Rotten after Christmas, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go. Poppy.
Hold on. No. No, go get in my bed. We got to charge it. Really? Stop. Pick it up. Thank you. I got to charge it. It's almost dead, okay? All right, go get on my bed with your iPad. I'll bring you some apple juice. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Now I am doing what Matt accused me of doing. Sending him out to another room. I want to see the video. Not do it myself. Right. Hold on. Let me go put him back in the bed, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Whew. They are exhausting today. Oh, how funny. And nothing better. What the fuck was that? I just find it humorous, but he has nothing better today. But I took the dragon and people things, and she was now, and that we all have better things to do. Oh, we haven't. Hey, Miss Insomnia. That is hilarious. He's mad. I think, so I really think his numbers must be down.
At this point, like,
His numbers must be down. And so he's got to start talking about us three again. Because he knows that we're going to do this. And we will bring more views to him and bring his numbers back up. Let's finish listening again. That was funny.
I called it due, but the girl Harley, because at this point, we'd rather go for the weakest link, you know? And the saddest part.
Wait. Wait. The weakest link. I'm the weakest link now, y'all. This motherfucker really has not done his research, has he? I'm the weakest link. I guess because I'm a female? And because I'm in shape? I don't know. Round is a shape, right? Blue bird, I know. That was... We should screenshot that. I want to print it and frame it. I gotta say, I'm kind of... should I be flattered? I'm kind of flattered. I've never been called the weakest link before. Nobody's ever considered me that. Like, people usually just don't fuck with me. I mean, I have trolls that fuck with me and stuff, but like real life kind of thing. This is funny.
That that girl Emberlyn despised Harley. Like she didn't like her at all. And you know that's the saddest part about those people is that they would use people like myself to get their point across, people like Harley to get their point across, and really throw them to the wolves. You know, like because they can't get their shit together. You know, they can't get their videos done. You know, like and that's the saddest part because like Harley probably didn't want us to find out about the OnlyFans. Like no wonder why she walks a lot because she needs to lose a little weight for that type of gig, if you will. But what I'm trying to say is like she probably wasn't ready for all that. And like what I'm trying to say is that they rather throw people like that out there and do their dirty work than them, you know? And then that guy Apollo, like, bro, I pray that some Mexicans catch up with you. I pray that somebody goes, when you go get your order, you fat fuck, and they fucking do you dirty, you know? And I pray I get that video, you know? Because you are a fucking piece of shit. For you to not only try to dox my mother, try to call out me, and then you want to fucking call my job. I only have one job, you know, at that time, you know?
All right, let me just go backwards a little bit again. He says she probably didn't want us to find her OnlyFans. Any of y'all can back out of this right now and Google Harley Bell. If you Google my name, it comes up in the Google search. I wasn't hiding it at all. You might even be able to find it in the Google search if you put my whole name, like what's on my Facebook, Harley Annabelle Rains. By the way, that's my Facebook, Harley Annabelle Rains. If y'all want to go stalk that, I mean, you're not going to get the pictures that you would get on OnlyFans, obviously, but go for it, buddy. Hi, baby. No, you can't see my face. I'm not your baby. I'm a grown-ass woman, not a baby. Right. It's crazy, Panther. Yeah, we knew he would crash out, Bob. You're right. So Google my name. And we've talked about OnlyFans on here for 3 years since I made it. I'm pretty sure I was trying to create my OnlyFans like during a live stream. Not a hater will have to see if she can remember, but I'm pretty sure I started my OnlyFans while we were on a live stream. I thought they're handsome, probably aren't. Exactly, Apollo. So, yeah. Oh, man. I did. That's what I thought. Should I drop it down to $4.99? That way he can get a subscription for 1 month at least and see what's on it. I feel like he's just more mad. That's why he's going after me so hard, is because he doesn't have $10 or $9.99 to subscribe to my OnlyFans. He really wants to see that booty, doesn't he? It is, Panther. We should be charitable. Make him earn it. Hey, Ellie. Well, Omar did turn into a little cow. 100%. Might as well give it away. No kidding. Thank you, Panther. We know you do. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to just figure my life out over here. Just figuring my shit out like a responsible grown-ass adult. Minding my own fucking business. And this motherfucker is going to go live and threaten me. And honest to God, I wouldn't even be addressing it if he was just crying about my OnlyFans. And me walking. I need to walk more. I weigh 450 pounds, y'all. I'm doing really good. Oh, gotcha. You're right, Panther. You're right. That went over my head. Oh, well. You're just now saying something, Ellie. I wonder if he will have a... Oh, God. I don't know. I hope not, Apollo. Him in short shorts. I got your back. Exactly, not a hater. So he's over there crying that he said he had to move his mom. Did y'all catch that? I didn't hear much of the live that this shit's from, but I listened to a little bit when I started getting messages, and I heard him saying something about having to move his mom and his 15 brothers knowing that there's a threat. There's no threat. Let me just be super clear about that. Nobody has ever threatened to harm yourself or your mom. And we have not doxed you. I've had your address this whole time because you're too dumb to go get a P.O. box to put on your LLCs and shit. And you use your personal address for everything. Stupid. Really, really stupid. I wonder, especially since we live in the same state. Y'all want to call a cop and ask him? No, I probably shouldn't do that on live. He did clearly say he wishes harm. He probably would be, Panther. 100%. Not a hater. 100%. It is, because there has to be an actual fear. Now, that he did voice a threat, but like, he's obviously not going to make it to Apollo. He has no clue where Apollo lives. And he can't even pay his fucking rent. Let's just be real here. He can't even pay his rent. We know he's not paying for a plane ticket to go across the country. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, his 15 brothers. You're right. And honestly, I mean, part of me wants to be petty and do it, but then I'm not scared. I don't want anybody to think I'm scared or worried about it. I'm not scared of him. I wish he would show the fuck up. I wish he would show the fuck up. Oh, yeah, he did say that, Apollo. He did at one point. He got raffle money. You're right. You're right, Panther. He can buy a plane ticket with that raffle money. I don't know if it would be, I don't know. I ain't no bitch. I ain't filing no protection order. I ain't filing no cease and desist. Right? Anyway, I don't care. Come for me. Show me how much of a man you really are and come for me. Come on. I've said where I live many, many times over the years on YouTube. It's all on my YouTube channel. Go find it. Exactly right, Foot. He can't pay. Don't lie. What do you want me to don't lie about? Just saying. I'm terrified. I'm so scared. Get looking, boy. Bring it, bitch. Just remember, you've got the 3 German Shepherds first. Before you have to meet my other dogs. What is that raffle about? 500,000 pieces of junk to sell. Oh, hey, Stu. Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah, we're responding to him. I'm going to let y'all listen again since Stu's just now getting here. Here, have a hear, Stu, of what he's been running his mouth about. Omar, he paid for 500,000 pieces of junk and Farley's address for the new computer. Gotcha.
They're like, putting out like where they live, or like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures, or where she lives, and like, I feel bad for that bitch because, like, excuse my language, ladies, but I have to call her that because she's the OnlyFans fucking slutty, you know what I mean? Like, this girl right here, like, they put her out for the wolves, if you will, because the reason being is she has no dog in the fight. Like, I feel bad for that girl because in reality, she'd be the first one to take the biggest grunt of anything, like she'd be the one that we pressure on anything because at this point, she's the one that exposed it and tried to bring it to light, right? Like, so that'd be the person that I'd be A1. Like, Villainous Mastermind's not even on my target more than that dude Harley, like at this point, like, or I called it dude, but the girl Harley, because at this point, we'd rather go for the weakest link, and the saddest part is that girl Emberlyn despised Harley. Like, she didn't like her at all. And that's the saddest part about those people, is that they would use people like myself to get their point across, people like Harley to get their point across, and really throw them to the wolves, like, because they can't get their shit together, they can't get their videos done, like, and that's the saddest part, because like Harley probably didn't want us to find out about the OnlyFans. Like, no wonder why she walks a lot, because she needs to lose a little weight for that type of gig, if you will. But what I'm trying to say is, like, she probably wasn't ready for all that. And like, what I'm trying to say is that they rather throw people like that out there and do their dirty work than on them, you know? And then that guy Apollo, like, bro, I pray that some Mexicans catch up with you. I pray that somebody goes, when you go get your order, you fat fuck, and they fucking do you dirty, you know? And I pray I get that video, you know? Because you are a fucking piece of shit. For you to not only try to dox my mother, try to call out me, and then you want to fucking call my job. I only have one job, you know, at that time, you know? It was a whatnot, you know? Like, you know, you want to call them and try to, like, get that shit taken down. Like, luckily at that point, I got smart and I got a second job, you know, like you know, the seasonal job. Like, you know, it barely held me up. And then, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, not only were they trying to strike this channel, you know, threaten my mother, they would try to contact my whatnot, you know, like, but yes, the only person I have really fucking any type of like, fucking like, I want something bad to happen to him is Harley and that dude Apollo. Like, both of them, they deserve to get beat down. And I would love to have that video of that. I would love it. Says, but did the money actually go to the kids or their pockets? I don't even know, Lee. I don't know. I don't know anything. Like, I really don't know, but it really fucked me up. It really got me upset. Upset for me to even stop this video and talk about it. Like, what upsets me is that, you know, they would talk about my mom and they're like, you know, they're like, you know, putting out like where they live.
Nobody's fucking talked about his mom. Nobody's talked about his mom other than he lives with his mommy. Nobody's talked about her. Trolling. Okay, I've been talking. Have y'all not been able to hear me? I've been talking this whole time. What is going on?
Luca,
Why?
he came in there.
Okay.
I was waiting on TV.
Okay. No, I don't. Can y'all hear me okay? I just backed out. Well, crap. What's the last thing y'all heard from me? What's scary?
The bedroom. The scary, the bedroom.
The-
The light turned off.
Whose bedroom?
It was in our bedroom.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, guys, I'm not done yet. So,
The living room is filled. The light, it's off.
okay, boys.
And then
Do you want? See,
it fell on the floor.
it fell on the floor. Probably because some little boys were doing things they weren't supposed to be doing. Hey. Okay. Huh? It's too dark. There with them. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, what's the last thing y'all heard? No, I didn't mute you. It was unmuted. I don't know what was going on. I'm just sitting here talking away. Hold on a second. Oh, talking about the raffle. Shit. Okay.
Now it's this.
Yeah, because that's not a remote control monster truck, baby.
It is.
Oh, something Apollo.
We need to dig a monster truck controller.
It needs to be charged. I need to charge it. Okay. Oh my gosh. These kids are making me crazy. So yeah, his raffle. I don't know why he wants y'all to buy all his junk so that he can send you all that junk that he can't even sell himself. I don't understand. Hang on. What just happened to my pictures? I just tried to here we go. Let me see if this plays a little more clear.
Like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures, or where she lives.
I don't know why it's popping like that. Could y'all hear that? The last time I played that, Stu, were you able to hear the video I just played for you? Oh, it wants everybody's address. Now, let's not forget also, one of the reasons his whatnot got reported was when he was saying he was hoping that another live streamer would place an order with him, because then he would have that person's address and he would give it to everybody, which is definitely against terms of service. Yeah, isn't that what it is? Or team, I don't know. He sells, no, ain't nothing vintage about it. He buys old t-shirts and tennis shoes and ball caps from the 80s and stocks them up in a storage building and tries to sell them on one of these. It's Whatnot. Okay. I've never even been on Whatnot. I have no idea. So he tries to, these kids, I swear to God, they're going to be the death of me this week. Moldy, crusty 80s used clothing. Right. So he's going to send his brothers to put hands and feet on me and Apollo and bash my head in. I need to have my head bashed in. So now he's making threats on his live stream like a fucking idiot. It's there forever now, buddy. So many people have that live stream downloaded and recorded. It's ridiculous. It's there forever. We have proof of you threatening us with bodily harm. Threatening to send your 15 brothers, remember? We have proof, and we can come with those receipts. Where's your proof, buddy, that anybody has ever threatened? No, let me rephrase that. I can't say anybody or nobody. That anybody from my team or from Masterminds has ever made a threat towards you or your mother. Where's that proof? Where's the proof where Apollo, Harley, and Masterminds have made any threats towards you or your mother? You don't have any proof. At the feet. Oh my God. Waiting. There's no proof. You're right. He lies. That's all he does. He just makes up lies and runs his mouth. So this isn't the end of this. I'll be back. It's going to be an interesting week. If the boys leave early enough, we'll go for a couple walks, but I'm not done. I'm not done at all. Cause this motherfucker, and the more I sit here and think about it, like I've been too busy to even process this shit. I've had all 4 of my grandkids all weekend. I had to drive down, I drove to Arkansas Christmas Eve, and then I was home. And then yesterday I drove almost to Arkansas and back home with all 4 kids. I just haven't had time to process this shit. But now that I'm thinking about it more, I ain't scared. I'm pissed. This motherfucker really threatened me. And here's the thing. Come for me. I don't care. I have babies here, though. I have babies here. And I usually have the babies with me when I'm out in public. And here you just threaten me. I wish this motherfucker micro dick having ball washing mouth of a fucker would. I wish he would now. Exactly not a hater. No, as a matter of fact, I am going to ask all of y'all if there is anybody here that can tell everyone the exact video to go to that this was from and maybe a timestamp. If y'all would all go to that video where he's threatened harm against myself and Apollo and report that, please, for threatening and anything else, violence and anything else that you can come up with there that it fits. Don't lie. But y'all heard it yourself. He's put threats out there against us. So please report that live stream. Right foot. Wait, you don't follow me around with your tongue hanging out, right foot? Now, I have something completely different I want to address because there's 15 people watching right now, and I know there ain't 15 people talking. So, to my stalker, since I know good and well you're probably listening, you're a piece of shit. You're not a man. And you know, I would never go here. I would never do this. But the low that you hit this past week blows my mind. Wednesday night or Wednesday evening, afternoon, I was finishing up my Christmas shopping. I was trying to finish getting the Christmas dinner and gifts for the family that we were helping. If anybody missed it, I was introduced to a sweet 30-year-old mama of 2 little boys who had to be put into our shelter locally because of a domestic violence situation the night before. And they had nothing. The man just, not only did he beat the ever-loving shit out of her, but he destroyed their whole house. They had nothing. So they weren't having Christmas or anything. So I adopted them. And I was getting them. I've been helping them all week. Anyway, I went to move $200 over to my Cash App when I was ready to check out with their stuff because I went over a little bit than what I originally intended. So I was sending that $200 to buy their stuff. Well, in the past, I've helped this person. Oh, shit. Okay. I wasn't going to say his name on here, but yep, that's it. I need to go on more walks. Yep. That's him. I have sent him money in the past. Anytime he would ask me for help every couple weeks, actually, for gas money or food or whatever. I didn't mind. I don't mind helping my friends. People that are my friends, people that I love, I will help you any way I can, anytime I can. Hold on. What's wrong, baby? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Whew. What was I saying? Oh, hold on.
The ghost thing in here?
Yeah, that's fine. Go on. Lord, let's go back now. I've helped him. I've pulled together a bunch of my friends on here 2 years ago when he didn't have anything to give his children when they were coming to see him for their summer vacation. He had nothing. We sent him beds for them. We sent him a fan. We sent him cooking stuff. Like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, me and my friends have helped him with. Not for any recognition either, just because we wanted to help him. And when I went to move that money, somehow my list of names repopulated and old names popped to the top and it accidentally hit his name.
You see what's happening? Maybe you see
I see what's happening. Oh, did it turn off?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's dead. It needs a charge. We got there. You can try. It's going to die again. We got to plug it in. I accidentally sent $200 to him. I instantly sent in a refund request from him. He's ignored that. I sent him another $1 with a note on it saying that was an accident to ask him to return. He ignored it. I called him and left voicemails from 2 different phone numbers, texted him, and sent him a DM on Messenger. He has not responded to any of them, and he sure as hell didn't send that $200 back. And he knows that ain't his money. So he kept $200 of money that was meant to buy Christmas gifts for a family that had nothing. And if you're here watching, which I'm pretty sure you are, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're disgusting. After somebody that's helped you so much the last few years. And you got those messages. I know you got the voicemails. I know you got the other Cash App saying that was an accident. Please send it back. So, Jason, I sure hope that you needed that $200 more than those two little... Well, look. Okay, hold on. I sold a gun. So I gave those little boys one of the best Christmases they've ever had. Despite you keeping that money that was meant for them. So there's that. Hey, Cryptic. And I can't even gift. And he's still. Yeah. Him. That's who it is. I accidentally sent him $200, asked for it back, and he hadn't sent it back. And it was money meant to buy Christmas for this family we were trying to. Probably right foot. So there's that. I mean, I'm over it now. What can you do? I was rushed. I was at the checkout at Walmart. I was rushed trying to move that money. I clicked my name and then it repopulated real fast, and somehow, I mean, I should have paid more attention. So that's on me. I will be more cautious from now on. I will always double check that name before I click finalize for sure. My fault. I did it, but you're right. No. You're fine. And just another thing for Omar, Masterminds wasn't taking up cash donations for Christmas for those kids. Somebody had set up a GoFundMe, I believe, to help with final expenses. But they made a gift list. So people went on to Amazon, purchased the toys, and the toys got shipped straight from Amazon to those boys. There was no hands in the middle. Can you remove that name from... Oh, I can block him. But I'm not... I don't want to block him right now. It's fine. I will definitely be more careful. Yep. Huh? That's the stand for my guitar. No, you don't need to play with the guitar right now. Right. There you go. The GoFundMe was made by his family. So nobody from Masterminds had a hand in. I'm gonna need y'all to talk amongst yourselves for a second, okay? Okay. No, I said close it. Sorry, I have a potty training one I had to deal with. The joys of potty training. All right, sorry. Let me catch up with y'all real quick. Yeah, they like my guitar. Am I back? Can y'all hear me now? Okay, can y'all hear me now? Can anybody give me a thumbs up or something? Okay, you can. Thank you. I just had to open it up because I didn't think anybody could hear me. Sweet. Spending with our families. Yeah, it's been crazy. Thank you, guys. No kidding, Apollo. I mean, if you looked like him, you'd be looking pissed off too. Look, I started talking about something and our numbers jumped up. Say hi. I mean, you're $200 richer. You could at least say hi to everybody in here. You don't have to hide. I won't block you unless you say something stupid. I know you've been here anyway. I know I've already blocked several of your accounts. Surely you have some more that I haven't blocked. Anyway, that's where we are right now. Omar, you fucked up today, buddy. You fucked up. Because I do have your address. And I do live in Texas also. And you owe me an apology. And if I don't hear it soon, I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch. But I just might be filing charges against your dumb ass. Okay, so this was yesterday's live stream. No reason. Yep. If you guys would like to go report the live stream that he threatens me and Apollo on, I would be forever grateful for that. Um, yeah, I don't usually care that much about messing with people's livelihood. That's not been my thing and whatnot. But my goal is to get your channel demonetized now because you won't shut up about. I told you if you would shut up about me, I'd leave you alone, and I was doing my own thing. But now that you have started talking about me again, Omar, and saying all these vile things about me, I'm an OnlyFans slut. Is that what it was? I'm an OnlyFans slut. I guarantee you I've been with less people than he has. I can count on one hand how many people I have been with. I know, Cryptic. It's Street Reheat is the name of the channel. Yeah, not a hater can. Apollo, if you want to, you can. Or are you, Cryptic, are you in Discord? You can count on one finger? Okay, well, I've been married twice, so I can't quite say that, but I can count on one hand. Street meat. It's okay. If you've not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just those that know where it is, if you can report it. I'm going to, and there's no point in taking it down now, Omar. There's no point. I want an apology to me and Apollo, because first of all, I'm nobody's bitch. Okay, I wasn't thrown to the wolves. By the way, did y'all hear all this? I need to do this. Drives me crazy. We're reporting that live this live. I need y'all to hear this. Hold on. I'm gonna point this stuff out. Hang on.
I have to call her that because they're like, putting out like where they live or like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures or.
Shoot, hold on. Where do my videos go?
They're like, putting out like where they live or like the OnlyFans chick, her pictures or where she lives, and I feel bad for that bitch because like, excuse my language, ladies, but I have to call her that because she's an OnlyFans fucking slutty. You know what I mean? Like this girl right here.
He has to call me a bitch because I'm an OnlyFans slut. I mean, I am a bitch, but a slut, I'm not. Maybe a whore, but not a slut.
Like they put her out for the wolves, if you will, because the reason being is she has no dog in the fight. Like I feel bad for that girl because in reality she'd be the first one to take the biggest grunt of anything. Like she'd be the
grunt. One of my pet peeves is when people use the wrong words and in the wrong context. It's the brunt, the biggest brunt, not grunt. Grunt is when you're taking a dookie and you go, that's a grunt, okay? Or I think somebody in the military. But it's taking the biggest brunt of it, not grunt. Okay, hold on. I'm not done. There was more.
that we pressure on anything because at this point she's the one that exposed it and tried to bring it to light, right? Like, so that'd be the person that I'd be A1. Like, villainous mastermind's not even on my target more than like dude Harley, like at this point, like, or I call it dude, but the girl Harley, because at this point we'd rather go for the weakest link, and the saddest part is that girl Emberlyn did despise Harley. Like she didn't like her at all, and that's the saddest part about those people is that they would use people like myself to get their point across, people like Harley to get their point across, and really throw them to the wolves, like because they can't get their shit together, they can't get their videos done, like, and that's the saddest part.
Hold on. He just hit his toe. Lord, I'm about to lose my mind up in here. Old people. Wait, am I back? Panther. Is it? So yeah, okay. Somebody let me know if yep, I'm back. I'm not during the war. I'm not that old, but I've been to Vietnam. Mobility scooters were off to see the world. A rascal? Is it a little rascal? Isn't that the scooter? The little rascal scooter? Hold on, I gotta make sure. Alright, I had to make sure y'all could hear me. Let's see. I think there's some more grunt. Yeah, grunt, not brunt.
About the OnlyFans, like, no wonder why she walks like. Because they can't get their shit together, you know, they can't get their videos done, you know, like, and that's the saddest part, because, like, Harley probably didn't want us to find out about the OnlyFans, like, no wonder why she walks a lot, because she needs to lose a little weight for that type of, you know, gig, if you will, but,
This bitch over there looking like a whole motherfucking baked potato telling me I need to walk to lose a little weight. Does he have any mirrors in his house?
I'm trying to say is, like, hey, she probably wasn't ready for all that, and, like, what I'm trying to say is that they rather throw people like that out there and do their dirty work than them, you know? And then that guy Apollo, like, bro, I pray that some Mexicans catch up with you. I pray that somebody goes, when you go get your order, you fat fuck, and they fucking do you dirty, you know? And I pray I get that.
What is he saying? What is he saying, Apollo? He prays when you go get your order? They fuck you up? What order? What is he talking about an order? With his Mr. T glasses. Apollo, do you know what he's talking about? He said Mexicans, yeah. Here.
Or, like, you know, putting out, like, where they live, or, like, the OnlyFans chick, her pictures, or where she lives, you know, and, like, I feel bad for that bitch, because, like, excuse my language, ladies, but I have to call her that, because she's the OnlyFans fucking slutty, you know what I mean? Like, this girl right here, like, they put her out for the wolves, if you will.
I am the OnlyFans slut. Omar's just jealous that he can't get none of this with his micro PP.
You know, like, because the reason being is she has no dog in the fight. Like, I feel bad for that girl, because in reality, she'd be the first one to take the biggest grunt of anything, you know? Like, she'd be the one that we pressure on anything, because at this point, she's the one that exposed it and tried to bring it to light, right? Like, so that'd be the...
Damn skippy motherfucker, I exposed it and brought it to light. You are so fucking right about that. And I told them about you, too. You're right. It started here. I found you, and then I let everybody else know about you. So there you are. And yes, I'll take anybody's grunts. I guarantee you I can make anybody grunt and moan.
That I'd be A1, like, Villainous Mastermind's not even on my target more than that dude Harley, you know, like, at this point, like, or I call it dude, but the girl Harley, because at this point, we'd rather go for the weakest link, you know, and the saddest part is that girl Amberlynn hated, despised Harley. Like, she didn't like her at all. And, you know, that's the saddest part about those people, is that they would use people like myself to get their point across, people like Harley to get their point across, and really throw them to the wolves, you know, like, because they can't get their shit together, you know, they can't get their videos done, you know, like, and that's the saddest part, because, like, Harley probably didn't want us to find out about the OnlyFans. Like, no wonder why she walks a lot, because she needs to lose a little weight for that type of, you know, gig, if you will. But what I'm trying to say is, like, hey, she probably wasn't ready for all that. And, like, what I'm trying to say is that they rather throw people like that out there and do their dirty work than them, you know? And then that guy Apollo, like, bro, I pray that some Mexicans catch up with you. I pray that somebody goes, when you go get your order, you fat fuck, and they fucking do you dirty, you know? And I pray I get that video, you know? Because you are a fucking piece of shit. For you to not only try to dox my mother, try to call out me, and then you want to fucking call my job. I only have one job, you know, at that time, you know? It was whatnot, you know? Like, and you know, you want to call them and try to, like, get that shit taken down. Like, luckily at that point, I got smart and I got a second job, you know, like the you know, the seasonal job. Like, you know, it barely held me up. And then, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, not only were they trying to strike this channel, you know, threaten my mother, they would try to contact my whatnot, you know, like, but yes, the only person I have really fucking any type of, like, fucking, like, I want something bad to happen to him is Harley and that dude Apollo. Like, both of them, they deserve to get beat down. And I would love to have that video of that. I would love it.
Does anybody else want the video of me
But did the
getting beat
money
down?
actually go to the kids or their pockets? I don't even know, Lee. I don't know anything. Like, I really don't know, but it really fucked me up. It really got me upset. Upset for me to even stop this video and talk about it. Like, what upsets me is that, you know, they would talk about my mom and they're like, you know, they're like, you know, putting out.
Nobody has talked about your motherfucking mama again. Nobody's talked about my snake is looking for food. I need to go get a rat. Show. Nobody cares about his mama. You're right. Nobody cares about him either. So he's Hispanic. He lives down around Houston. He's Hispanic. He's calling us racist, but here he's saying when we go get our fast food, he hopes some Mexicans jump us. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know the correlation, honestly. I'm confused about it. But yeah, he wants a bunch of Mexicans to jump us. And he wants a video. Do y'all want the video of me getting my head bashed in? I'll send it to y'all too. Right? Would my snake eat a human? I wouldn't dare feed something like him to my snake. She's too sweet. He isn't Mexican. He isn't Mexicant. You're right, Cryptic. Apollo, yeah. Yes, Squatch was in the Marine Corps. And we are very grateful for everything Squatch did. She does eat rats. So true, just not that kind of rat. Well. "5 years after you left," that's funny. All right, well, does anybody have anything else you want to talk about? Everybody say hi to my stalker. He was definitely here a while ago. And again, I just hope that you really needed that $200. I hope you did something smart with it, like pay your bills and not buying silly stuff when you can barely pay your bills as it is. Or put it, I don't know, a down payment towards a car maybe. You know, so that you don't have to borrow your landlord's car to go to work every day. Or I need to stop. I'm being ugly. Okay, he lives, oh yeah, he got those things through his phone company when he upgraded his phone. And I know good and well he might not have to pay anything up front for him, but you're having to make monthly payments with your phone bill on that kind of shit. A new Apple Watch, a new iPhone, a new smart watches or Meta glasses, whatever they are. Yeah, while we're sending money to help you. Anyway, you're right. We're letting it all go. Letting it all go. Probably not though. No. And if this little micro pecker fucker is still talking shit about me after the new year, then I'll take his old shit into the new year. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Again, did anybody ever type in how many fucks I carry around to give? That was last year, Bob. Yeah, last year with the glasses. Omar's broke, yeah. Yeah, Squatch is the winner. Woohoo, Squatch. You know what? You just won a prize. I am making a sippy cup for your baby. If you want to email me or text me or something, I'm making a sippy cup for your baby. It said I had 18 left. Nope. He bought more junk to sell. Are you kidding me? That's funny. Omar, if you want to come around and have a talk, I mean, you can chat in here. I will make sure that my people are respectful to you, as long as you're respectful to us. I'll let you come up on therapist wants me on SSRI meds to help with my same-sex cocaine habit. What should I do with my cat? I don't know. I don't know, Rob. What should you do with your cat? Give it away? He's a hoarder at this. No kidding. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go beat some kids real quick. Go ahead and call CPS on me for that one. All right, I didn't beat them, but they're in there yelling, and the baby's trying to go to sleep. 40,000 more pieces of trash. That was great. That was good. Hi, Rob. Welcome. Zero respect, Stu. I agree. No one does. You need to find your cat a new home. It sounds like you can't even take care of yourself. We need to talk to the cat first. Threatens women. Don't forget that. He threatens women, and he wishes physical harm upon other people and women. Give the cat its own shit. Legally, I guess it's your cat. You can give it whatever you want legally. It's in pill form. You're right, Panther. Absolutely right. And the fact that he thinks he could get away with going live on a social media platform and saying those vile things. We've had people removed for a lot less in the past. A lot less. And we've had a chick court ordered to stay off of social media before. This ain't our first rodeo. He probably kicks his mom's ass. I'm wondering. Leave me alone, Mom. I'm going live. Long live CMC. There you go. I don't know. I don't think he would abuse his mom. I don't. And I'm not even going to say that. I don't think he would. But then again, he wasn't going to come physically himself. He was going to send his 15 brothers to beat our ass, remember? So the thing with the kids' pictures with him, Bob, was in his Discord. When I first got in his Discord before he decided he hated me, he was trying to dox Snot a Hater. And he posted these random pictures of some old lady that's probably 15 years older than us, if not 20, of her and her kid and grandkid in his Discord. And I was like, hey, that's wild. That's not even who you think it is. I have no idea who that is. That's not her, but it's wild that you're posting on this public platform somebody else's kids. I just was like, at least cover up the kid's face or something. And he went off on me about that. So he was posting some random chick's pictures. Okay. Here. Of her grandkids on his Discord. Somebody come save me. Okay, I'm back again. Can you hear me now? I had to mute for a minute, and every time I mute, it seems to mess it up. Okay, good. Yeah, well, he didn't put it on, like, his YouTube, but he put it in his Discord. But that, regardless, he doesn't know any of the people in his Discord. None of them. And he had it as an open Discord at the time. So anybody could click on it and join it from his YouTube channel. So, yeah, I mean, we protect the kids. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Well, he was convinced that it was not a hater. That's the thing, which is really, I was like, who is this? It's not her, and I sure as heck know what she looks like. Heck, we've taken baths together. I know what she looks like. Not a Hater's only 25. You didn't know that, Cryptic? Yeah, Not a Hater's a baby. Exactly. Not a Hater is an angel. She is an angel. I started my channel, I believe, in 2020 or 2021. Maybe it was 2021. And I went hard and heavy for several years. Did other things long before I started this. Did other things on the internet. I mean, I wasn't new to it at all. Okay. Wear baby clothes. She does. She does wear kids' clothes. She makes me sick. She got that wisdom. No, I'm not gonna say that, Panther. I'm far from the OG exposure. There were lots of groups on Facebook and on YouTube long before me, but I just wanted to bring some awareness to some terrible people on here, and that's how I started it. And now I just don't even care anymore. But 100% Squatch.
Maybe ass.
Why?
But I hurt her finger.
You're fine. You're fine. You don't need ice. You're okay. Okay. Just get okay. Why? Why are you dragging? Y'all are supposed to be laying down watching a movie. Hold on, guys.
He kept on trying to put a booger on me.
Okay. I'm fixing to. Let me just wrap it up. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm fixing to have to wrap this up because these kids are not going to let me. What happened? Am I here? Have I been talking to myself again? Everybody just was leaving. Have I been talking to myself again? Are you serious? I couldn't figure. I'm just ranting and raving and there. And then y'all all start saying goodbye, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh, for Pete's sake. Y'all got to tell me when it does that, please. I can't tell. It doesn't do anything for me. It didn't even, I mean, I was still on the screen reading y'all's comments, talking to y'all and everything. I'm sorry, guys. Well, if it starts looping or we're doing a reloading thing, it was talking about the kids not letting you. I know, because they ain't going to stop. Yeah, the baby, well, I just got the 3 big kids laid in bed. I had to, like, assign them spots with a movie on. Hold on. Oh, I thought that was the baby coming up the hallway. The kids turned their TV up. All right. I'm on YouTube on my phone. Yeah, I had to completely back out of YouTube, and then I came back in and hit resume. So, well, these kids just keep fighting with each other. I need to get them to sleep. It's mostly the boys, the 2 middle boys. The baby's in my bed, and sister's, of course, trying to help. But all right, guys. Well, we'll pick back up tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow evening for sure. Unless I get some kind of an apology from Omar. But you're on my radar now, Omar. Congratulations. I'm going live every day again until I get the desired results, which is for you to either be demonetized or have your channel taken away. And I don't back down, bitch. I don't. Oh, how funny, Squatch. Well, we'll get it figured out. The fucker threatened us. Now, he'll probably go and take that live stream down, but we're going to work on that. It's all right. By the way, why would you need to send your 15 brothers? Why can't you? You're from the streets, remember? Isn't that what you said? Isn't that what he said? Didn't Omar say he's from the streets? He grew up in the hood. Why is he sending his brothers to beat my ass if he is street? Isn't that what he said his nickname is or something? Street. Why does it take 15 of them? Because I'm a badass motherfucking bitch, Ellie. That's why. I'm a badass bitch. Didn't you know it takes 15 grown men? And even then, they might not get the job done. The video started skipping. That's okay. Thank you. Told him to pull up. I wish he would. He said he pulls up. He don't pull up nothing. The only thing he pulls on is his little micro pecker. That's the only thing he pulls on. Oh, quiet. Look, I'll even meet him in the middle. I have family in Bell County. I'll go down to the Waco area and go stay at my grandma's house. I'll meet him in the middle. Omar, you hear that? I'll meet you in the middle. I'll make it easy for you. Come up to Waco. Colleen. That area. I'll meet you there. It does, Stu. You didn't know that? I know. I don't know what I said to hold on and I muted it, and I guess for some reason when I'm muting it right now, it's glitching out the app. So, all right, guys, I am going to say goodnight, though. I need to go get these kids situated and love on them a little bit because I was a little grumpy with them when they were fighting. These boys just know how to push my butt. Where's he live? He lives in Houston or just outside of Houston. And look, I ain't doxing him. He's the one that said that. He has said that on his lives. He lives outside of Houston. Not far from us, huh, Squatch? He just makes threats. That's all he makes. I wonder if he talks to his mama like that if she doesn't have his supper on the table in time. You think? Alrighty, well, thank you everybody. All you guys that have looked out, that caught all this and sent it to me. I wouldn't have known that he was talking shit. I've been to Austin. Not a hater. I have been to Austin. Oh, 100% Squatch. Thank you, Ellie. You too, sweetie. Shit, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, thank you to everybody that sent this to me. I wouldn't have known if you guys hadn't still been being vigilant. So, go. I'll take the grunt of it all, okay? I'll take the grunt of it. Don't worry. My shoulders are big. You too, Blue. Y'all have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow. 100%. He told me MVP's glove. He hates me. Oh, that's funny. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. I love you all. Remember, you are enough. You are more than enough. And you are not allowed to quit. Thank you for putting up with all my chaos tonight. I'm going to go love on some babies now. Bye, guys.